Good day, beautiful people of the XRP community. XRP Joe here with another crypto video. Hope you guys are having a great day as always. We've got some pretty interesting stuff to go over today, including the Ripple lawsuit and a new exchange supporting our beloved XRP. That is right. But before we get to any of that, if you like the content in this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can also follow me on Twitter at, hit the mic. At least I didn't drop the mic at _XRP Joe. You know what? I could edit this out, but screw it. I'm going to leave it. Okay, and before we go any further, this is all proof right here, guys, that I'm not a professional, right? This is just for entertainment purposes only. Please do not buy or sell anything based on what I say. That would be dumb. All right. Live Coin Watch has the current market cap at $246 billion with a 24-hour volume of $29 billion, and BTC dominance is currently sitting at 64.13%. XRP is roughly at 23.5 cents, and this I really want to show you guys again, guys. Again, Dow Jones Industrial Average taking a massive dump. Clearly not looking as bad today as it did yesterday, but still down at the time of recording 357 points. Not looking good. Right here we go to XRP on the daily, and still running sideways on that 23 cent mark. In fact, let's go over to XRP on the hour, and you guys can see right here we're just running along this 23 cent line right here after that recent retracement. Like I said, hopefully we see some up action at some point, but with the market fundamentals as they are, I'm not worried about that. I really only show this to you guys just to keep you updated, and I guess because some people are going to be interested in this. But this is the stuff I'm interested in more than anything, and that is, like I said, market fundamentals. And right here, I love starting off with this one because this, I'm very proud of this. My son, one of my boys, has programmed this XRP tweet bot. And it says, I'm an XRP update Twitter bot. Tweets every 30 minutes, programmed by Python or in Python by @OSuchParis. Still under development. So what he's going to be doing here is he's going to have, I believe he's working on having this post. Right now it's currently posting the price and the 24-hour volume every half an hour. But I think he's going to have it to where he wants it to alternate between posting market cap and other various information. So kind of jumping back and forth on those posts. But I think this is really cool to keep us updated on what the prices are through the day. And, it was really cool for me today at work. I was able to, there's an update. Okay, that's what the price is at. Going through a parabolic run, it's going to be very important for me to have that price. Boom, right there on my wrist. Boom, there it is. When we go through a lot more volume and a lot more action in the market, I'm sure he's going to cut this 30 minutes down to 15, depending on what everybody wants to see on Twitter as well. So again, I'm really proud of this. This is one of my kids. You guys check this out. Follow this page so that you can get updated on the latest price action of XRP. So thanks to @OSuchParis on Twitter for the XRP tweet bot. Now, this from Stuart XRP. This is a nice friendly reminder. Here's a quote from Brad Garlinghouse. Now, this is not the entire quote. This is XRP Stewart says, Brad Garlinghouse, #Ripple, important revelation during an interview with Kyodo News, Japan's leading news agency. And here's the quote. The company has promoted its adoption and has set its goal that over the next 5 years, more than half of the world's banks will adopt its remittance services. And this was March 20th, 2018, you guys. And they're well on their way to that goal. I would estimate, and I think this is a safe assumption to say that they're well on their way to blowing that goal right out of the water with the estimation of more than half of the world banks. I think the world's banks. I think we're going to see much more than half of the world's banks. However I'm trying to say it. That's just super bullish information, and it's a great reminder, this quote right here from Brad Garlinghouse from March 20th, 2018. Again, you guys, this has been the plan all along. So thanks to Stuart XRP for that. Now, this from the Daily Hodl. XRP in the crosshairs after Ripple ruling, says Compound General Counsel Jake Chervinsky. Now, Jake Chervinsky, I don't know what his investment in this whole lawsuit deal is, who this gentleman is, why he would even really be commenting on this. If you guys know, please leave in the comments below. But I'm going to go ahead and read this article here. XRP is on a firm trajectory towards a federal ruling on whether it is a security, according to Jake Chervinsky, general counsel at crypto lending platform Compound. Obviously, this is not a federal agency. Obviously, this is not a regulatory agency. So I'm not sure where this Jake Chervinsky's opinion really ties in. But we'll go ahead and a judge greenlit a much publicized unregistered security lawsuit against Ripple earlier this week, despite the company's attempts to get the case dismissed. Chervinsky says the ruling is a clear setback for Ripple. And now, it's not necessarily a setback, it's just a delay in the announcement. But here's a quote. There's a lot going on here, but overall, it's a victory for the plaintiffs. The securities claims survive. Okay. For now, anyway, right? If XRP was a security, MoneyGram would not be looking to blow open all of the other corridors, right? Okay, TransferGo would not be just, I don't care. I'm not worried about it. SBI Remit would not be unconcerned, right? They don't care because they know that it's not a security. But anyway, we'll go ahead. So it goes on to state here, XRP stays in the crosshairs, unquote. And on Twitter, we have Arturo Portilla replied to Chervinsky and says, would you say that there are now more possibilities that they will end up actually discussing the nature of XRP? And Jake Chervinsky replies, yes, and not just a possibility. The major remaining issue is whether XRP was a security during the relevant time period. Okay. I can kind of see his point there, but I don't see how XRP would change as to being a security then and not being a security now. There hasn't been an evolution of XRP that I'm aware of. But if somebody can explain that to me, please leave it in the comments below. I'm looking for as much clarity from you guys as I can give to someone who doesn't understand what I do understand. So please, again, leave in the comments below if you guys can help me understand this a little bit more. So we'll go on to read. Ripple says XRP exists independently of the San Francisco company and is not a security because investors in the digital asset are not shareholders of Ripple in any way. And I don't believe they were at the time in question. Now, it goes on to state Ripple owns more than half of the total supply of XRP and has routinely sold portions of its holdings to institutional investors and on crypto exchanges. Now, we all know this. They have been completely transparent with all of that. Crypto investors have long wondered whether the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission will weigh in on XRP. Personally, in my opinion, there has to be a reason why they have not yet. I don't know that reason. You can get into conspiracy theories. You can get into actual fundamentals. But nobody in the XRP community or in the XRP community or in the crypto community has come out with actual actionable intelligence, actionable data that says, boom, this is why they haven't said it or but there has to be a reason. But anyway, I'm sorry, I went on a tangent there, but let's get back to it. At this point, even if the SEC were to clearly state that XRP is not a security, Chervinsky says that would have no impact on the ongoing case against Ripple. He goes on to state that there are no proposed rules or regulations in the pipeline that would directly impact this case. The SEC also has no authority here. Remember, the SEC doesn't make the law. Even if they came out tomorrow and said they think XRP is a security, the judge wouldn't have to agree. I'd also caution strongly against assuming the SEC would have taken action by now if it thought XRP was a security. SEC enforcement moves slowly under the best of circumstances and may not hold until this case wraps up. And the very same could be said for the complete opposite. Again, leave your comments below. It goes on to state, Ripple says the lawsuit could damage the XRP market. It could if this just went in an absurd direction, in my opinion. The company has argued in the past that classifying XRP as a security could have a severely negative effect on the third largest cryptocurrency's marketplace. The class action lawsuit was filed by Bradley Sostak, who accuses the company of illegally selling XRP as an unregistered security. Although the lawsuit is moving forward, U.S. District Judge Phyllis J. Hamilton dismissed the claims of personal liability against Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse this week. So there's a step, right? Okay. They're giving us little breadcrumbs. Okay, well let's at least give them this, right? As well as claims of false advertising against Ripple. Right? Okay. A claim that Ripple violated California state law was also dismissed, granting the plaintiff 28 days to refile that portion of the lawsuit in the state. So it seems to me, you guys, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me that the only thing that they're not willing to rule on right now is whether or not it's a commodity or a security. There has to be a reason that we don't know, right? In a recent interview with CNBC, Garlinghouse blasted the lawsuit, saying it has no merit. And I quote, "My view of this is it's pretty outrageous. Here's somebody who held XRP for, I think, 2 weeks' time and is making some claims. Whether or not XRP is a security is not going to be dictated by one lawsuit." Correct. It's probably going to be dictated by the use case, right? By the fundamentals of its ecosystem, right? That's how it's going to be dictated, and it's already been dictated because it's being used for its purposes by institutions. They just have not come out and said it, right? Okay. So, in closing, obviously the SEC of the United States is the governor of that, and I think it's very clear that XRP is not a security. It exists independently of Ripple, the company. If Ripple, the company, shut down tomorrow, the XRP ecosystem would continue to exist. It's independent open source technology. From an ownership point of view, owning XRP doesn't give you any ownership of Ripple equity. And ultimately, XRP has a lot of utility. So to me, it's quite different than what a security looks like. End quote. That's Brad Garlinghouse, you guys. Fantastic information, in my opinion. It looks to me like the Daily Hodl tried to come out with a little bit of FUD, and for me, it just ended up being FOMO. It really did. I don't know if that was their intent and if it backfired for them or not, but whatever. So thanks to the Daily Hodl for that. Now this from live Bitcoin news. Luno says it will be supporting Ripple very soon. Cryptocurrency exchange Luno, based in London in the United Kingdom, has stated that it will soon add Ripple's XRP to its list of tradable assets for customers to enjoy. Ripple is coming to Luno, you guys. The news comes after Luno engaged in a year-long poll in which all its customers were asked which new asset they would be most interested in trading or purchasing in the future aside from Bitcoin and Ethereum, as the exchange already offers these assets to its users. So what do you guys think everybody said, right? Obviously we know, right? XRP, that's right. Ripple earned the #1 spot, which has promoted the trading platform to take immediate action and set aside a special place for the world's third largest cryptocurrency by market cap. And the other two the other two cryptos should enjoy hearing this while they can. The world's third largest cryptocurrency by market cap. It's only a matter of time, you guys. Like I've said before, we are in the right place at the right time. There is no doubt in my mind. How can there be in yours? It's just a beautiful time in the digital asset space, you guys. It's a beautiful time to be an early adopter in something that is going to be so transformational for our societies, for our lifestyles, for our ecosystem itself. The entire planet's going to change, and this is just so exciting. I'm glad to be along for the ride. I'm glad you guys are along for the ride with me. And that being said, that is my video for today, you guys. If you like the content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can also follow me on Twitter. Remember, at _XRPJoe. I really do appreciate all the support, you guys. You guys have a great day, and until next time.